Thomas Tuchel confirms Chelsea team news for Tottenham Carabao Cup tie. Thomas Tuchel has confirmed the Chelsea team news to face Tottenham Hotspur in the first leg of their Carabao Cup semi-final on Wednesday night. Chelsea host Antonio Conte's side before travelling to North London next week for the reverse leg. It is the first opportunity for both sides to reach a cup final this season. Ben Chilwell (ACL) and Reece James (hamstring) remain sidelined for the Blues, while Trevoh Chalobah aggravated his hamstring problem against Liverpool. Romelu Lukaku was dropped for the Premier League draw on Sunday following his recent comments, but is expected to return to the matchday squad on Wednesday after Tuchel confirmed he would be in team training on Tuesday. Tuchel said, "We were happy that we took the time that it needed to talk calmly about it. This is what we did." He apologized. He is back in the squad for today's training. "The most important thing for me was to understand that it wasn't intentional. There are zero doubts to his commitment to the team club. Andreas Christensen is a doubt, while Trevoh Chalobah has been ruled out with a hamstring injury. Andreas is a doubt for tomorrow," added Tuchel. Trevoh is out for tomorrow with re-injury. Timo Werner could return to the bench, but a late decision will be made on his inclusion. "If he has no reaction, we can have him on the bench or give him some minutes," continued Tuchel. Romelu Lukaku apologizes to Chelsea fans and Thomas Tuchel for recent comments. Romelu Lukaku has issued a heartfelt apology to Chelsea fans and head coach Thomas Tuchel, saying he is determined to restore their trust after claiming he was not happy during a recent interview. In a lengthy interview posted on the eve of the Carabao Cup semi-final first leg, Lukaku told Chelsea TV, "To the fans, I'm sorry for the upset I caused. You guys know the connection I have with this club since my teenage years. I totally understand you guys being upset. Obviously, it's up to me now to restore your trust, and I'll do my best to show commitment every day on the training ground to try and make sure we win games. I also apologize to my teammates, the manager and the board because I think it was not the right moment and I want to move on forward from this." He added, "It's been quite a hectic few days I think, and I totally understand the reaction. It's been tough, especially with COVID and trying to get back into the team and stuff, but in the end, the last 2 games that I've played, I tried to help the team win. We succeeded in winning the game against Villa, then against Brighton. It was very frustrating not to have won the game, obviously, for everyone at the club. But also, personally, it's been very hectic after doing this interview." Lukaku said he understood the reaction from fans and pundits to his interview and insisted it was never his intention to disrespect anyone connected to Chelsea. "I totally understand. I should have been much clearer in my message, to be honest, because the interview was about saying goodbye to Inter fans," the Belgium international, currently in his second spell at Stamford Bridge, went on. "It was not about trying to disrespect the Chelsea fans, the football club, the owner, my teammates and the manager and his technical staff. They did a lot of effort to bring me back here and I wanted to come back here. I was on a mission since I left. I totally understand the frustration of the fans, but now it's on me to make sure I show my commitment 100%, and I will do that from every game." Thomas Tuchel admits he has concerns over Chelsea's defence if they lose Antonio Rudiger. The Germany international has already entered the last year of his contract and could leave Stamford Bridge at the end of the season if he fails to agree a new deal. It's understood that Real Madrid, Paris Saint-Germain, Bayern Munich and Juventus have all opened talks to sign Rudiger on a free transfer this summer. But Tuchel insists Chelsea are still trying to convince the defender to remain at the club, even though the situation has not changed a lot. When asked if he believes Rudiger will remain at Chelsea beyond the end of the season, Tuchel replied, "I cannot predict the future. I don't know if his representatives have talked to other clubs. If you know so or assume so, fair enough. Of course, it is possible now because it's January and he has not signed yet. But as I understand it, we are in communication with him, the club is in communication with him. I assume that he is very aware of what I demand from him and that I appreciate to work with him. The level at which he is playing is still super high and outstanding, and there are no doubts that the situation is a concern for that. The point is very clear, my opinion is very clear, the club is trying their very best, there are communications going on, it has not changed a lot. Atletico Madrid target Chelsea star Cesar Azpilicueta as Kieran Trippier replacement. Atletico Madrid are eyeing up a move for Chelsea defender Cesar Azpilicueta as a replacement for the seemingly Newcastle-bound Kieran Trippier, according to reports in Spain. Newcastle have submitted a bid in the region of £25 million for the England right-back and are confident of getting a deal over the line in the coming days. Personal terms are not expected to be a problem given the funds available to Newcastle this month, coupled with Trippier's desire to return to the Premier League. As a result, Atletico have already begun working on a replacement for the 31-year-old and see current Chelsea club captain Azpilicueta as an ideal fit. The Spain international's current deal at Stamford Bridge expires in the summer and has been free to talk to foreign clubs about signing a pre-contract agreement as of January 1. According to Spanish publication AS, Atletico boss Diego Simeone is a keen admirer of Azpilicueta's versatility to play both at fullback and as a right-sided central defender. La Liga rivals Barcelona are also reportedly interested in signing the 32-year-old, with Xavi urging his board to make an attempt to bring him in on a free transfer. But despite the interest, it is understood that Azpilicueta's preferred choice would be to sign a new deal with the current Champions League holders. Andreas Christensen stalling on Chelsea deal amid Barcelona interest. Chelsea defender Andreas Christensen is stalling on signing a contract extension with the club amid interest from La Liga giants Barcelona, according to reports. The 25-year-old's current deal expires at the end of the season, meaning he is allowed to talk to foreign clubs about a potential free transfer at the end of the season. As per Gianluca Di Marzio, Barcelona are one of the reasons why Christensen's Chelsea contract renewal has stalled. Christensen has recently changed the agency of his representatives as contract talks broke down between him and Chelsea, as he was reportedly close to signing a new deal within the last couple of months but is yet to have signed on the dotted line, with talks believed to have stalled. Further reports state that the Dane had no intention of staying at Chelsea due to the interest from Barcelona. And now, Di Marzio supports these claims as he states that, in recent weeks the deal seemed close to closing but the Danish defender changed agents and everything has to be redone. Di Marzio continues to write that the idea of changing shirt is appealing, with Barcelona in mind. Reports have previously stated that the Catalan club almost closed negotiations with the defender in the last few months, after being very attentive of the situation, therefore he could still leave upon the expiry of his contract. This comes after news that Cesar Azpilicueta is also very close to making a move to the Catalan club, as an agreement has been made in principle and only a few personal issues can change the course of a transfer at the end of the season. It remains to be seen as to whether the Dane will join his club captain at the end of the season. Thomas Tuchel reveals delight at Thiago Silva's contract extension at Chelsea. Chelsea boss Thomas Tuchel has revealed that he is delighted with Thiago Silva after the defender extended his contract at Stamford Bridge. The 37-year-old put pen to paper on a one-year extension after an impressive second season under Tuchel. Speaking ahead of Chelsea's Carabao Cup semi-final clash against Tottenham Hotspur, Tuchel revealed his emotions regarding the extension. When asked about the news, Tuchel joked, "Benjamin Button. Thiago Button of football. I know how much work, how much professional attitude is behind that. It is a miracle in a way. He came to this league, this schedule, this approach and intensity of a daily business, in the every end of his career. This was very brave." Tuchel continued to heap praise on the defender for his approach to training and how he keeps himself in shape to prolong his career. "I know how much effort he puts in to stay fit. Off the pitch, at home, he takes care of his recovery and sleep, of his nutrition. This is outstanding. Only because of that this is possible," he said. The head coach, who had Silva as his captain at Paris Saint-Germain, could not hide his delight with the 37-year-old's decision to spend another season at the club. He continued, "We are happy because the new contract makes him calm. Thiago needs to be calm because he is a very sensitive and emotional person. This makes him very precious for our team and for our dressing room. He can feel emotions, he can feel different state of emotions from others and can help so much. He is calm, he has huge targets. He is a big impact, he is available how he needs to be available. When he plays strong, it's a big help. Good for him and good for us. Silva will have the opportunity to earn another year extension by the time he is 38 years old, as Tuchel will hope he can keep up his fine form. Chelsea are looking into the possibility of signing Everton's Lucas Digne on loan, according to reports. The Blues are keen to dip into the market in the January transfer window as they look to recruit cover for the absent Ben Chilwell. Thomas Tuchel's side have been struggling with their injury woes in recent weeks, so the European champions may be active in this month's window. According to The Telegraph, Chelsea are looking into potentially signing Digne from Everton on a loan deal until the end of the season. Chilwell suffered an injury to his ACL in the 4-0 win against Juventus in November, and a comeback to the side in the new year was looking promising, but he has had to undergo surgery and will likely miss the rest of the season. However, ESPN have said that Newcastle United are also interested in bringing Digne to the club and could make a move for him in a permanent transfer. It is believed that the Toffees would ask for around £25 million for his signature, with other reports suggesting they would ask for a guaranteed purchase option should he leave the club on loan. Digne has emerged as an outcast at the Merseyside club due to a speculated fallout with manager Rafa Benitez. He has played 15 games for them so far this season, but last appeared in the Premier League for Everton at the beginning of December.
That is all just news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much. Goodbye and see you by tomorrow news.